Hey everyone, and welcome to the Newlywed Game. I'm your host, Wendy Corduroy, and today you are going to see 3 couples compete for a chance to win a special vacation for 2. Let's meet our teams. Let's start with Team 1. We have Izuku Midoriya and Katsuki Bakugo. It's nice to meet you both. It's nice to meet you too, Wendy, but I don't want to mislead anyone. Kachan and I aren't in a relationship.
Yeah, I don't know where you got that idea from, but we did not sign up for this.
Oh, well, it says in my papers that you were recommended to come here by Mr. Aizawa?
That bastard! This is probably still payback from ground beta.
Can we still compete even if we aren't dating?
Huh? You still want to compete in this crap?
It might be fun. Besides, I like to think we know each other pretty well. Why not get a free vacation out of it?
Alright, fine. I'm not backing down from a chance to win.
Great! So how long have you two known each other? Our whole lives. We grew up in the same town and our moms are friends. Aw, how sweet. Well, we'll certainly be excited to hear more about your friendship later on. Let's move on to Team 2. We have Osamu Dazai and Chuya Nakahara.
Wait a minute! Before you say anything else, just like those two on Team 1, this idiot next to me and I are not dating.
Aw, Chuya, are you too embarrassed to admit your true feelings for me?
Like hell I am! Unless the feelings you're talking about are pure hatred, you've got your wires crossed. I was told this was an important mission to go on.
I was told that as well.
Well, my papers say you were recommended by an Ogai Mori.
Figures.
Son of a bitch.
Well, Chuya, we might as well take advantage of our partnership and our knowledge of each other to win a free vacation.
Huh, like I'd go on a free vacation with you.
Alright then, I'll just take Atsushi. Or Kunikita. Or a beautiful woman.
Shut up! Once this is done, I'll decide what to do with the other ticket.
Alright then, partner.
Partner? But I thought you said you two weren't together.
Oh, did I not mention that Chuya and I are former partners?
Not in that way.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on to our third and final couple of the game. We have Light Yagami and I'm sorry, I don't see your last name here. That's because I didn't put it down.
Elle, you need to put your full name down to be on the show.
Apparently not. And besides, why do you want to know my last name so badly, huh, Light?
I don't. I just think it's a bit weird since everyone else here has their full name listed.
Everybody else here isn't sitting next to a possible serial killer. I'm sorry, what?
It's nothing. Just Elle's overactive imagination, that's all.
Oh, okay. Well, how long have you two known each other? Let's see. When did the Kira murder investigation begin? Murder?
He's joking.
Let's just move on to the rules, alright?
Excuse me, Wendy, but you didn't ask Chuya and I how long we've known each other.
Oh, I'm sorry. How long have you two known each other?
Too long.
7 years, 3 months, and 2 days. Aw, Chuya. Don't tell me you forgot the day we first met.
Believe me, I've done everything I could to forget it.
It seems like you two have a lot of history. Oh yeah? And which history are you talking about? Is it when Dazai turned my former group against me, and then he forced me to join the Port Mafia? Or when he left said Mafia after 3 years of being partners without saying a word? Both?
Chuya.
Shut your trap, you walking bag of bandages!
I think it's time we explain the rules. First off, one member from each team will leave when the other one stays and answers questions about their partner. Then, that partner will come back and try to guess what the other person said about themselves. Easy enough? Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. We have one half of our teams has stayed behind to answer questions about their partner. From Team 1, we have Katsuki Bakugo. Team 2, we have Chuya Nakahara. And Team 3, we have, why is Elle still here?
He can't leave my side due to these.
Handcuffs?
Like I said, Elle has an overactive imagination. But I promise he can't hear a thing we say. See? Hey, Elle! I'm Kita! See? We're all fine.
Okay. Anyway, let's start with question number 1. The first question is, what is your partner's favorite color? Let's start with Bakugo.
Well, he wears a lot of green, and his hair is green, and his eyes are green, and his freckles are green.
Bakugo?
What was the question?
What is Izuku's favorite color?
Right. Well, I'd have to say red since All Might wears it so much.
Okay, so Team 1's answer is red. Now, Team 2.
Not that I have any idea what Dazai's favorite anything is, but I'm sure he'd probably say black since it symbolizes death.
Interesting reasoning, but okay. Now let's go to Team 3.
I'm going to say black also since I can't imagine Elle liking any bright colors.
Are you winning, Light?
So that makes Team 3's answer black too. Now on to question number 2. If your partner was stranded on a desert island and could only bring one person or thing with them, what would it be? Let's start with Team 1.
Knowing the nerd, he'd most likely say his exclusive All Might poster that he stole from a dead guy.
Well, it seems like it must be important to him then. Alright, Team 2.
Being the idiot that he is, I'm sure he'd probably bring a beautiful woman with him to commit suicide with.
Wow, what an answer. Let's go to Team 3.
Considering I can't choose myself as an option since we go everywhere together due to the handcuffs, I'd have to say he'd bring cake.
So we have a poster from a dead guy, a beautiful woman to commit suicide with, and cake. Interesting answers. Let's move on to the third and final question for this round. If your partner could only watch one movie for the rest of their life, what would it be? Let's start with Bakugo.
The 50th anniversary All Might documentary, it's his favorite.
Solid response. Team 2.
Probably Otasaku Man, the movie.
Another normal response. Let's move on to Team 3.
I'll go with the security footage Elle recorded of me in my bedroom.
What?
Are you almost done, Light?
Yes, we're done now. All right, after this break, we're going to bring out the other half of the teams and see what they respond with. We'll be right back.
Kiss, Marry, Kill. Rain, Darius, and Kikimora.
Oh, marry Rain, though things are a little bit complicated right now. Kill Kikimora, though she is kind of cute. And kiss Darius.
All for One, Shigaraki, or Overhaul? Who would you kiss?
Who would I kiss? I'm gonna go with Overhaul because his lips are a little bit luscious.
True.
And he's got nice eyelashes.
Very true.
I'm gonna kill All for One. A little too greedy for me. I'm not really about that life. And that just leaves one for Mary. And that would be Shigaraki because I think he needs it. I think he needs a loving husband, and I can be that for him.
I agree. I think you
can
could.
be that. I can nurture him. I can fix him.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, and welcome back to the Newlywed Game. Before the break, we asked one half of each couple some questions about their partners. Now we brought their partners back to see if they can say the right responses. How's everyone feeling?
I feel better now that I have the headphones and blindfold off.
If you would have just unlocked the handcuffs, then you wouldn't have had to do that.
And let you roam free and possibly write down more names? Absolutely not.
I would have been surrounded by a camera crew and contestants. What could I have done?
I'm sure you'd find a way to do something.
Would you two please stop bickering? It's bringing the mood down. Are you kidding? You and your partner haven't stopped fighting since we got here.
Huh? Who do you think you are talking about us like that?
Us?
Why do you make everything so difficult?
See? You two are at each other's throats with every word you say.
The only ones here who aren't fighting are those two on Team 1.
This has never happened before. Normally we're the ones causing problems.
You're right. Hurry! Punch me in the face to prove that we cause problems too!
Punch on. Before anything else happens, let's just start with the questions. Okay. The first question is, what is your partner's favorite color? Let's start with Team 1. Izuku, what did Bakugo say your favorite color is? Well, I do love green, but I'm going to go with red. All right, Bakugo, reveal what your answer is. Ko-chan, you got it right.
Of course I did. You want to know how I knew?
Because it's the color of your eyes?
What?
All right, on to Team 2. Dazai, what do you think Chuya said your favorite color is?
Even though I doubt we've ever talked about things like favorite colors, my favorite color is black.
And Chuya said? Black! 1 point for Team 2.
You got it right.
Can't you read?
Must have been a lucky guess.
Now on to Team 3.
Well, my favorite color is black.
And Light said... Black also, 1 point for Team 3.
Look at that, Elle. I got it right.
Don't try to make it seem like you know me.
But don't I? We are handcuffed together after all. If the goal of this whole thing is to get to know me better than anyone, don't you think the outcome may go both ways?
That brings us to the end of the first question. Now let's move on to question number 2. If your partner was stranded on a desert island and could only bring one person or thing with them, what would it be? Let's start with Team 3. Elle?
Well, if I could only bring one person or thing, then I would definitely bring Watari.
Okay, let's see what Light said. Ooh, unfortunately not a match. Light said cake.
Cake?
Yes, cake. All you eat is sweet, so I figured you'd want to bring cake.
That's why I chose Watari, so he can give me the cake.
If you wanted the cake, then why didn't you just choose cake?
Why are you getting so angry, Light?
I'm not angry.
Really? Oh, well that's good. I don't know why you would be angry about losing a couples game since we aren't a couple.
You!
Let's move on to Team 2. Dazai, what is your answer?
Well, my ideal answer would be to bring a beautiful woman to commit suicide with, but Chuya would never be so considerate as to answer that way, so I'll say he said I'd bring extra bandages.
And Chuya's answer? Aw, looks like you had it right the first time, Dazai. But unfortunately, we have to go with your final answer, so no point for Team 2.
You really answered that?
Of course I did. All you talk about is committing suicide with a beautiful woman. You even said it today during this game.
I just didn't think
What?
you...
That I listened to you?
I don't
Whatever,
understand.
Dazai. Let's just let the next team go.
Team 1, what is your answer? I would say my special All Might poster. I'm sorry, Izuku, but the judges need you to be a little bit more specific about this poster. Where did you get it from? Oh, from a mentor of mine, Sir Night-Eye. I see. And is this mentor alive or dead? Dead. Bakugo, your answer? Ding ding, correct answer. Another point for Team 1. Kachan!
Hey, I didn't write it.
At the end of the second round of questions, the scores are Team 1 with 2 points and Team 2 and 3 with 1 point. It's still anyone's game. Let's move on to the last question of this round. The question is, if your partner could watch one movie for the rest of their lives, what would it be? Let's start with the team currently in first place, Team 1. Well, there are a lot of good options to choose from. I mean, there are action movies, but those make it a little tiring after a while, and I don't know if I watch it over and over. But then there are romance movies, and those may be fun, but you know, if you keep watching
Oh
it
my
makes
god, Deku!
sense. Sorry. I'm going to go with the 50th anniversary All Might documentary. And Bakugo said... 15th anniversary All Might documentary. Another point for Team 1. Kachan, we have 3 points.
Of course we do. I told you we'd win.
I guess you do know me pretty well, huh?
Whatever.
Team 2, what is your answer?
Just knowing Chuya, I think he'd say my favorite was Dracula.
Just out of curiosity, what is your favorite movie?
Actually, it's pretty embarrassing. My favorite is Otasakume in the movie.
7 goddamn years we've known each other, and you still think so little of me that I wouldn't even know your favorite color? Guess I know where we stand, huh?
And I thought we had a messed up history.
No kidding. But at least one of us isn't a murder suspect.
Time for Team 3's answer. Elle, what do you think Light said is the movie you'd watch for the rest of your life?
Honestly, after this game, I'm not sure I've got much time left.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Are you committing suicide?
Get off me!
No, I'm most likely going to be killed by my partner or my partner's partner.
Your partner has a partner?
It's complicated.
Elle, your answer.
Oh, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. No hesitation.
Let's see Light's answer to that question. Ooh, looks like you two did not match.
Why would I ever say that?
I just wanted the world to know how much of a creep you are.
It was necessary footage for the case.
Yeah, sure. Keep telling yourself that.
And that brings us to the end of the first round. The scores are Team 1 with 3 points and Team 2 and 3 with 1 point. Anybody can still win as we go into round 2, where we will switch the partners and ask the other ones questions. After the break, stay tuned. Kachan, you knew all the answers about me.
They were all about All Might. It wasn't that hard.
Still, I promise I'm going to get them all right about you too.
You better, nerd. Chuya,
Let go of me, Dazai.
I know you're upset.
Upset? Why would I be upset? It's not that I care that you don't think I know little things about you. And besides, I already know you don't know little things about me, so I don't expect to get any more points than we already have.
Chuya.
The next round is starting. I have to go. Hold still.
I'm trying, but you keep stabbing me with your bony fingers.
There. Can you hear me, Light?
Ow! Ow!
Alright, we're good. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. We've switched out the partners and now we'll ask the other ones questions. Let's get right into it. The first question is, if your partner was an animal, what would they be?
Chihuahua.
Okay, so you all answer Chihuahua. Let's elaborate on that. Zuku? Yeah, well, Kachan has a bit of a temper and is pretty loud like a Chihuahua in those ways. Gotcha. Dazai?
Yeah, Chuyu's pretty much the same. He's constantly angry and yelling like one. Plus, he's short, so there's that too.
And Elle? Light has a bit of a temper too, even if he tries to deny it. So I'd say Chihuahua is pretty fitting. Interesting. I don't think we've ever had 3 of the same answers before. Well, let's just move on to the second question. Oh, geez. This one might spark up some problems with this group. The question is, what is your partner's most annoying trait? Team 3? Light being Kira is a bit annoying. I don't know what a Kira is, but okay. Dazai?
Well, there's so much to choose from, but I'd say his recklessness.
Recklessness? Can you elaborate?
Chuyu's willingness to die or get hurt for a bigger cause.
Wow. Okay, a kind of unexpected answer, but we'll take it. Izuku? Yeah, well, this is a bit of a hard question, but, we're going to need an answer. Right. Well, if I had to choose anything, I guess maybe some of Kachan's aggressive mannerisms? You sound unsure. Just put the answer down. Okay, we'll put it down. Let's move on to the last question, okay? Alright. The last question is, who was your partner's first love? Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. We have everybody back and are ready to answer some questions. The first question is, if your partner was an animal, what would they be? Let's start with Team 1.
If I were an animal? Knowing Deku, I'm gonna say he chose a Pomeranian.
And Izuku said? No, Izuku said...
Chihuahua!
Yeah, you know, they're kind of close to Pomeranians.
Chihuahuas are loud and annoying. Pomeranians are way cuter.
I didn't even think about that.
You don't think I'm cute?
No, that's not what I meant.
Deku!
Kachan, we cannot turn against each other like the rest of the people here. We have to stick together to win.
You're right. Let's stick it to these extras.
We're right here. No points for Team 1 on that one. Let's move to Team 2.
I can only imagine what this idiot said for me. He probably said something like Chihuahua too.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, sure, Chihuahua.
And Dazai answered... Chihuahua. 1 point for Team 2. You're kidding. You actually said that?
Of course I did. How many times have I compared you to one?
Enough, apparently.
But look, I got the answer right. Are you happy?
That's not what this is about, Dazai. On to Team 3. Light, what do you think Elle said you are?
I'm not saying this because I agree with it. I'm only saying this because I know Elle would pull something like this and agree with the other 2 people here. So I'm going to say Chihuahua as well.
Let's see if Light's right. And he is. 1 point for Team 3.
How'd I know you were going to pull some crap like that?
I guess maybe you do know me well, Light. The scores after that round are as follows. Team 1 with 3 points and Team 2 and 3 with 2 points. It's still anybody's game as we move into the second question of this round. The question is, what is your partner's most annoying trait? Let's start with Team 3. Light, what do you think Elle said is your most annoying trait?
I want to make it very clear that I am not admitting to anything right now. But I have a feeling Elle said my most annoying trait is being Kita, which I am not.
Let's see if you're right about that answer. And you are.
You are the worst.
Am I the worst or am I just right?
No, you are the worst.
Team 3 gains a point. Team 2?
I'm sure Dazai has a long list of traits he finds annoying in me, but if I had to choose one, I guess, I don't know, my use of corruption.
Corruption?
Oh, right. I forgot you people don't know what that is. Then I guess, I don't know, I'm pretty reckless.
And Dazai said,
Good God, that's long.
it may be long, but it's a match. One more point for Team 2.
My recklessness or willingness to die or get hurt for a bigger cause? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
You know what it means, Chuya?
Final answer for this question? Bakugo, what do you think Izuku said?
Well, whatever he says, I'm gonna kick his ass for it.
Kachan!
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. My answer is nothing.
You think Izuku said your annoying trait is nothing?
Yup. Because I don't have any annoying traits. That cockiness alone is an annoying trait. I can hear you, handcuffs!
Alright, so Bakugo's answer is nothing. Let's see what Izuku said. You have to turn it around, it's a part of the game.
Deku, just turn it around already.
For the record, I didn't know you could say nothing or else I would have chosen that.
Aggressive mannerisms, the hell, Deku?
I'm sorry. 0 points for Team 1. Now let's move on to the final question. All teams are tied up with 3 points. It's truly anyone's game. Let's see who will be taking a vacation. And the question is, who was your partner's first love? Let's try team number 1. Bakugo, who did Izuku say was your first love?
I think that's the first time he's been speechless this whole show. Shut up, suicide man! I was just thinking is all.
You have to think about who your first love was?
Yeah, so shut your trap, eyebags!
Bakugo, we need an answer. 5 seconds.
I don't,
Come on, Kachan. 2 seconds. 1 second.
Izuku!
Kachan? Let's see your answer, Izuku. I said, All Might. You know, because you loved him so much growing up. I just thought
Deku, just stop.
Let's move on to Team 2. Chuya, who did Dazai say was your first love?
No one.
No one?
Yeah. I've never loved anyone.
Let's see what Dazai said.
You put yourself?
Yeah.
Let's move on to Group 3. Elle, who did Light say was your first love?
Well, I hate to again steal another contestant's answer, but I'm going to say no one. I've actually never loved anyone before.
Let's see Elle's answer.
You didn't have to add that last part.
Think of it as payback for talking about the security footage.
And just like that, our game is complete. And the winner is Team 3, Light Yagami and Elle. You two are on a very special vacation for 2.
Any place is better than this rundown studio.
You're right about that.
Thanks again for watching today's episode of the Newlywed Game. Make sure you come back next time. Kachan,
I'm gonna head out.
Kachan, wait. About that last question. You were mine too.
What?
You were my first love too.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah. Cool.
So, where do you want to go on vacation?
I don't know, someplace warm.
How about Okinawa?
I've always wanted to go there.
Me too. Chuya.
I don't want to talk anymore, Dazai.
We have to talk. The last question.
What about it, huh?
It was a joke. It was just a joke.
You know, for a second there, I thought you might actually know me. That all those years we spent together as partners wasn't completely to waste. But now that I know that that last question was a joke, well, I'm not laughing, Dazai.
Hey, Fedora!
Who the hell are you calling Fedora?
Isn't it pretty obvious?
What do you want?
I get where you're coming from.
Huh?
Your anger, your feelings, it's clear you care about your partner.
We're not partners anymore.
Regardless, you care. Don't be stupid and get angry and push him away just because you're scared of your own feelings.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe I don't. But it's clear he cares for you too.
You're lying.
I don't lie. What reason would I have to?
Hey Dad, it's Wendy. Yeah, I just finished up hosting a game. Look, I'm not sure this whole hosting thing is for me. I just had the strangest contestants today.